TC's Model Works, Tony, me, back at the workshop again, and today we're going to be back on the Mark II Escort. We've got a few extras to show off, not extras I suppose, but something slightly different to the usual, yeah, as you can see you can't see the car at the moment, and that is because something's slightly changed with the car. It's still a Mark II Escort, nothing that drastic happened. It's only been just over a week. Plans don't change that quickly, but things have happened in the workshop in general. As you can see, I have sort of space around me, which is quite nice. I don't normally have space around me, so thank you to Ross for clearing his stuff up a little bit, and I'll get to the reason for that in a moment. But I've just realised that I'm over 600 subscribers on YouTube, so big thank you very much for that, guys, girls, anyone in between. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me and just subscribing and enjoying the videos. If you want to comment, whatever, I appreciate all of it. It all helps. I do this purely because I enjoy doing it. If you guys enjoy watching it, brilliant. If not, then we'll get back to the models. I apologise that they've not been here for a while. I did start one a little while back, and then every spare minute I'm sort of like, oh, I'll go do the real one. So at the moment, while I've got the drive for this, I feel like I need to get this one built. This one's been on the back burner for, like I say, about 4 years now. But yeah, we're making progress. As you guys have all seen in the videos previously, it's coming along nice and slowly. It's not the best of work on it, but it's definitely better than how it was before. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys why it's a little bit cleaner and tidier. Yeah, I'm going to spin the camera around. Ta-da! It's turned around. So yeah, that's why there's space. Because you had to get the car out the doors, turned around, and back in over here. It's a little bit tighter at the back now, which we weren't expecting, but the back seems to have more overhang than the front, so yeah, standard. But we made it work, it now fits, and yeah, there is the front, albeit not looking its prettiest, of my car. You've all seen the back, plenty of that jargon going on, but here is the front of my Mark II. Looking a lot worse for wear than how I originally parked it in here, because I have pulled quite a lot of bits off of it. And tonight's plan is to pull some more bits off of it, because we've got to take the headlights out, start taking the wiring loom out, prepping to take the engine out, and I'm tempted to just drop the whole subframe out. I think that's probably an easier option with the amount we're going to be removing. But how cool is it to see it this way around? I'm so glad to see it looking slightly different. It's probably better for you guys as well, because you're probably all a bit bored of seeing that same old view in every picture. Oh, and there's the ST170 engine, albeit absolutely disgustingly filthy. So that's going to get a decent clean before it all goes back together and back in again. We are hoping to tidy up the wiring loom as well. I say hoping, we are going to be tidying up the wiring loom. There's a few bits need replenishment and tidying, and just general maintenance on it, because it's not had any maintenance on it since we put it in 2017, I think it was. It went in the end. Might have been 2018 actually. Maybe even later than that. Don't know. Not entirely sure. But the last time it got driven was March 2020. Right before. Oh, literally. Excuse me. 2 seconds. Might edit that bit out. Yeah, it was driven last March 2020, like the day before the UK lockdowns kicked in. Had quite an eventful event on that day, to be fair. There was another Mark II Escort there, and I got a little bit throttle happy and tried showing off, doing stuff that probably shouldn't have been doing, probably can't do, and ended up catching the trailing driver's side front wheel at the time on a giant tractor tyre, snapped the shock in half, which is why it's sitting a little bit wonky at the moment, and it's got a weird BMW shock that's, well, as you can see, that's not very tight. It was thrown on just to get the car mobile to get it up the workshop here. So yeah, it's quite a state, this car, unfortunately, but we've got all new ones of these. Finally, they're hanging up there. We've got a new front panel to go on the face of it to get rid of all of this yuckiness and like this flimsy. Like, look at the state of that. Like, that is horrendous, and it's all badly repaired previously. So we're going to take all the lights and stuff out of it. We've got a new slam panel. Slam panel has never been correct since I bought it. It's always had this weird set of repairs on both front corners. I do need to get a new chassis plate and a new colour plate, whichever way around they are, because you cannot read either of those, let alone how the MOT man's going to see the details on them. Oh no, there is a chassis plate there. I apologise, there is still a chassis plate there. So one of these is a colour code plate, and I don't know what the other one is. But still, either way, going to have to replenish those. Yeah, it's going to be a good fun one, this, I think. Looking forward to actually seeing some progress coming on. But we've got new wings for it, new wing rails, new front panel, new slam panel. And I think that's it for the front end, apart from some repairs to the inner wings and getting rid of some holes that we don't need. Might remove the heater bowl because I don't have a heater in it anymore, which will give us a bit more space with the engine as well, to be fair, because you can probably just about see how smashed in it is there. Yeah, we shall see. And then I've got to look at these bits, the pillars and the A-frame, A pillar section of them. Not entirely sure how good they are until we really start digging into them, but focusing on the front next, pull the engine out, tidy it all up, ready, so we can do a paint inside and outside on it this time as well, do a nice job of it, and go from there, really. So I'm going to start stripping some bits off. I'll try and remember to do a video before I go home this evening. I mean, it's already gone 8:30, so, you know, we'll see what happens. But if I don't, then I'll try and add something in just as a little talk over at the end. Anyway, welcome to your new view for the channel for the moment. Speak to you soon, guys. Bye-bye. Okay, so I might have got distracted on Sunday night. It's now Tuesday night, and I did do quite a lot Sunday night. Maybe not what I originally planned on doing, but I've come back. I've been on it another hour and a bit tonight, so I'm going to show you where we're at with the front of the car. Ready? So yeah, front panel's off, radiator's out, most of the slam panel's gone. Still got a little section here to take off, and the top corner there, and we're just, well, yeah. So I know you probably got a good idea of what we're talking about anyway, because you're still watching the videos, and you know, if you're into cars, you've got a good idea with most stuff. This is why you do not weld over rust without cutting it out. This is original car, sort of secondary skin, and then this is the nice new bit that's been put over the top at some point in its life, really badly I might add. That is probably one of the biggest pet peeves of this car ever since I bought it, was that it didn't have the correct, like the two lines that go through the slam panel, these two here, ever since I bought it. So that bit's always annoyed me, but that's just horrendous. So we're going to cut this off along this edge. It will need a plate there, clearly, but we'll plate it from underneath, and then at least top side I can have the new slam panel, this lovely black one here, placed in where it should be, because this side's the same, this side's still missing the section, but this side is at least flush. But we can put the new repair panel underneath, and then we can put the slam panel on the top. That will in turn give us the correct look, at least top side, with all the structural rigidity that it needs from underneath. Yeah, it's got some more repairs needing doing. So this section here, where the front panel mounts underneath, that's rotted out. Quite a lot of this was just so flimsy when I was trying to get the front panel off, it all just started to flex around. There's a section missing down the bottom again on this side. This is very, I don't know if you can see that flexing on the camera, but it's very, very flexy down there. There's also a couple of holes down here that shouldn't be here. That one's meant to be there, that one's meant to be there, but all of this lot is not. So yeah, we've got to do some repairs to the inner wings. I did try on the new driver's side front wing with these rails, which are, as you can see, definitely the most beautiful of work. At some point in its life, they do not fit in any way, shape or form, so that's going to be fun. Weirdly, they fit really nice with the bottom edge of the sill, and they've got the correct line along this section here, the scuttle panel, but then you get like a half-inch gap down the door. Top's tight, bottom's tight, half-inch gap in the door. So it could be because they were cheaper panels, or it could just be because the doors had a skin on it badly before. I mean, the doors need doing anyway. So I'm not 100% worried about those just yet, but that's another matter. But I'll put little pictures in here, hopefully somewhere. And I also put the front panel on just for a laugh, just to sit on the front of it, just so I could go, oh look, I put the front panel on, and then took it back off again, because yeah, it's a long way off putting that on yet. But yeah, here's the ST170 engine properly. I think I showed it a little bit earlier in the video. I was just seeing all the gunk in the water rail. That does not look pretty. I would say we had a bit of oil and water mixing going on, so we might have to do a refresh on the engine. That'll be fun. Yay, more money, more time. I just want to drive the damn thing now. But still, anyway, we are, my magical word, making progress, and we're going forwards noticeably. Nice big obvious changes again at the moment, which is, I think I needed. I was getting so bored of looking at the back of this car. So yeah, let me know what you think, people. And like I said, this will be the new view from now on. So this is 2 days worth of ear. Someone's put a sticker on my car. Yeah, look at that. That was not me. That was either Ross or Nick, I would imagine. Most likely Nick, because Nick likes his max speeding rods. And weirdly, we've got max speeding rods on here, but we'll talk about the suspension another day. That's a completely different ball game. I can't believe I've been here for 2 hours and I haven't even noticed that. That's impressive, Tony. Okay, anyway, yeah, so I'm getting distracted. We shall carry on. I'm going home now, but we'll see what happens next time. I will keep you guys posted. Thank you all for watching, and thanks for sticking with me. This is a long video, I do apologise. Like I say, it's 2 nights worth of work on it now, so yeah, we're making progress. If you're enjoying the content, please let me know. Give me a comment or a like or a subscribe or whatever else you guys, girls, whatever fancy doing. And just, yeah, interact. It's nice to see that you people in general are just happy with what's going on the channel. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I shall see you all on the next one. Bye bye.